Alright guys, it's your boy, Carolina Chris 26. Alright guys, I'm your boy Carolina Chris 26, and welcome to the home of Native heroes in comics. Thanks Shane. It's to highlight my love for my culture and my love for comics. I wanted to do a series of videos to shine a spotlight on Native American superheroes in comics. Now, I will give you a little bit of their origin, their power set, their first appearance, and their creators, and leave it up to you to hopefully find out more about this character if you so choose. So guys, let's get started into this new character. She goes by the name of Elizabeth Twoyoungmen, aka Talisman, also known as one who binds all evil, binder of spirits, breaker of dark spells, promised one, and Liz. She's 5'8", 132 pounds. She has black and blue hair, brown eyes. She's an adventurer, archaeologist. She's Canadian, she's single, and she has a university background. Every 10,000 years, the planets align in such a fashion that allows evil to gain the upper hand on Earth. Around 20 millennium ago, Lon the Sorcerer was evil's choice to run rampant on Earth. He devised a plan to unleash the Twisted World's armies on Earth from another dimension by opening the Gate of Night. Earth's gods chose the original Talisman to fight for them, bestowing the talisman with the mystic coronet of enchantment. Fun fact, a coronet is a small or relatively simple crown worn by lesser royalty. The first talisman defeated Lon by cursing him when he failed to adhere to the rules of engagement by having others worship him. 10,000 years later, her reincarnation, Nahita of the Elk tribe, joined the tribe of Moon as the new talisman, and she also came face to face with Lon. She bonded him into an idol form via the curse until the next conjunction. Nahita was reincarnated recently as Elizabeth Twoyoungmen. When her physician father shaman could do nothing to save her mother from dying from cancer, Talisman disowned him. Years afterward, while in college studying archaeology, she uncovered a human skull during a dig. Once she touched the skull, she released an ancient spirit of the great beast Renak, and had to search out her father for his help. She accompanied Shaman as he battled Renak, but was struck by a mystic blast, which she instinctively redirected back to the beast. With her help, Shaman was able to defeat the beast and began having suspicions that his daughter was the prophesied Talisman. When he introduced her to his Alpha Flight teammate Snowbird, his suspicions were proven correct by her bowing to Elizabeth. Shaman then had Elizabeth reach into his pouch and withdraw a magic circlet known as the Coronet of Enchantment, and upon his instructions, put it on her brow. She was then transformed into a person of immense mystic ability. Soon after, she joined her father in Alpha Flight, gradually forgiving him for his perceived past failings. Liz went on to assist the Alpha Flight in battling the Berserkers, and also venturing with them to the realm of the Great Beast to rescue the spirit of their beloved teammate Sasquatch. During a battle with Omega Flight, Shaman's pouch was turned inside out. Fearing what could happen, he asked Liz to go inside and collapse its interior. He promised she would be safe, but he was distracted and she ended up getting trapped inside. Luckily, the Beyonder set her free, but she once again lost her trust in her father and quit the team in disgust. The coronet amplified her anger and immaturity. When Shaman was trying to find a safe place for Snowbird to deliver her baby, Liz misdirected him to where Fr. Crozier's hate-filled spirit was located. She intended for his spirit to possess the newborn child. Once possessed, the child became Pestilence and began defeating Alpha Flight. Liz wanted her father and the rest of Alpha Flight to fail so that she could swoop in and save the day where they could not. She figured she could control the spirit, but since Crozier had never died, he was beyond her control and in control of power comparable to demigods. Pestilence ripped the coronet from Liz's head, reducing her back to a mere mortal. Shaman took on the responsibility of Talisman so that his daughter could lead a normal life. This act finally proved to Liz how much her father actually loved her. With things back to normal, Liz decided to resume her schooling and strive for her degree. The Dream Queen had other plans for her though. The Dream Queen tried forcing Liz to touch a dream totem, which would allow her to tap into Liz's dormant powers, giving her access to the waking world. This caused her powers to awaken once more, which destroyed the totem and freed the Dream Queen's pawns. Through a vision, Liz realized the Dream Queen had also targeted Alpha Flight. She tried to reach her old teammates, but arrived too late. With the Dream Queen released into the real world, Liz knew she had to accept her destiny as Talisman. She went to her father and convinced him she was now mature enough and ready to take on the responsibility of Talisman. Fresh with all her powers once more, Talisman led Alpha Flight against the Dream Queen, and they were able to banish her to another dimension. Talisman had also joined the Canadian superhero team known as Omega Flight, a newly established team formed from former members of Alpha Flight and American heroes that had fled the country from the Superhuman Registration Act. She was teammates with U.S. Agent John Walker, the second Spider-Woman, Beta Ray Bill, and the original Alpha Flight founding member Sasquatch, as they were teamed up with Michael Pointer, the man unwillingly responsible for the deaths of most of the members of Alpha Flight. Talisman was a vital member of the team. The team, however, soon dissolved when the Registration Act was canceled, and most of the American heroes returned to the United States. The rest of the members rejoined the newly returned Alpha Flight some months later. When Wolverine, now without his healing factor, travels to Canada to respond to a distress call from Heather Hudson, he encounters the Wendigo. The curse of the Wendigo affects all those in Canada at an alarming rate. The Amazing X-Men, Storm, Northstar, Firestar, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Iceman travel to Canada to find Wolverine. They end up battling scores of Wendigo alongside the members of Alpha Flight, while the Avengers attempt to keep them from entering the United States. But as it turns out, when they pass over the border, the curse is lifted. At the start of the outbreak, Talisman was called in to find a magical solution. She was about to fix the entire situation by reversing the curse when a Wendigo Wolverine stabs her in the abdomen and chest, fatally wounding her. Wow, what a bummer, man. Let's get into her powers and abilities, guys, because I want to keep the video as short as possible. As the Talisman, Liz wears a coronet of enchantment that allows her to tap into the Earth's available mystic energy, enabling her to cast a near-infinite variety of spells for effect, ranging from astral travel, prophetic vision, flight via levitation, energy projection, magic shields, empathic bonding, matter manipulation, teleportation of herself and others hundreds of miles away, opening a dimensional portal, temporal alignment to view the events of the past, and sensing and neutralizing magic, among others. While wearing the coronet, Liz does not require food or sleep. The coronet also provides the Talisman with vast knowledge of the magical world. As the binder of spirits, Talisman's control over spirits is absolute. She can command the spirits of the natural world to do her bidding, such as calling on spirits of wind to deliver mystic summons, calling on spirits of stone to create golem-like constructs. She can also command the spirits of the dead, such as to form an undead army, and even can control the spiritual manifestation of the great beasts themselves. Without the coronet, Talisman can redirect magical energy used against her, and can see spirits through masking spells. She has a limited amount of hand-to-hand fighting training. She is also fluent in Sarsi. Her abilities and her powers are crazy awesome, dude. I don't know if there's an animated version of her out or something. I'd like to really see what she could do, you know what I mean? And I'm possibly going to be looking for her first appearance myself. So, oh, by the way, a Talisman, Elizabeth Twoyoungmen, was created by John Byron. She first appeared in Alpha Flight Volume 1, Issue 5 in 1983. I actually like her power set. Yeah, her origin's pretty crazy. If she ended up finding out how much her dad cared for her when he took over the mantle as Talisman while she lived a normal life, and that was kind of really big of her dad, you know, because I think deep down inside he loves her, you know what I mean? He just, you know, things happen, bro, you know. But she had really a grudge against him when her mom was dying of cancer, and it's like, bro, me and this girl, I'm 5'8", she's 5'8", my mom died of cancer, you know, I have daddy issues, she had daddy issues. Wow, I mean, me and this girl here, like, bro, you know, call me, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, guys, that is it, man. I really hope y'all appreciate this video. You know, it's kind of, I like her power set. I mean, she seems to be very powerful. I wonder how, like, what her level I'm gonna find do some more research. So guys, I really appreciate y'all coming through. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Share it with your friends or just anyone you think that may be interested in these videos. Because, like I've said, I'm 100% sure these videos aren't for everyone, that everyone's not going to care. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the red subscription button. Also, hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with all new videos I may post. Because it could be any time. You know, anytime out the week, I might just throw a video up. You know, I got a couple I'm working on now. It just takes me a while to get the video edited and put it out on YouTube. So I do apologize for that. But guys, I really appreciate you coming through once again. Be safe, God bless, and always remember to make comic book collecting fun again. Peace.